Hi everyone, today we're taking a look at how to make Chinese steamed fish. We're steaming a whole fish. It's delicious, it's healthy, and it's super simple to make. So let's get started. So I'm using sea bass and I have a whole fish of around 700 to 800 grams. It's been thoroughly cleaned, scaled, gutted, and patted dry with a kitchen paper towel. For the stuffing, we have 3 to 4 spring onions that have been chopped into 3-inch lengths and 3 inches of fresh ginger that has been chopped into coins like this after peeling. And I have a small bunch of fresh coriander that has also been thoroughly rinsed. Leave this unchopped and keep the roots. This adds a nice flavor and aroma as well. To season, we're adding about half a teaspoon of salt. Add according to the size of your fish, as well as about half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. Make sure you season the inside and the outside of the fish. We're also adding 1 scant tablespoon of finely chopped ginger. Now we're going to rub the fish well inside and out with the seasoning. Once you've rubbed the seasoning thoroughly onto the fish, we can add the stuffing. So for this, take half of the chopped spring onion and ginger as well as the coriander leaves and stuff the fish. The remaining half is going to act as a bed to lay the fish on while steaming. Lastly, pour Chinese cooking wine or shaoxing over the fish. To steam the fish, use a large wok like this preferably, or you can use a large pot, and then place the steaming rack over it, and we're going to add about 2 inches of water below the rack. As the water comes to a boil, place a parchment paper over the rack and then add the reserved coriander, spring onion, and ginger as a bed to lay our fish. We use the parchment paper here so that the delicate skin does not stick to the steaming rack during the steaming process. Gently lay the stuffed fish over the bed and pour over any remaining marinade. Cover the wok and then steam on a medium heat for 12 minutes. The time varies according to the size of your fish. For this size of fish, 12 minutes is sufficient. Careful not to overcook your fish. You can see here that there's a lot of condensation and it's going to slide down that tilted lid down the sides of the wok back to the bottom of the wok without dripping all over the fish. If you're using a flat pot with a flat lid, you'll find that the water droplets fall directly onto the fish. If this is the case, you want to take the lid and wipe down that condensation so that the water droplets don't fall onto the fish and dilute the flavor. Meanwhile, to prepare the flavored sauce, we're going to chop up 3 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves as well as 1 long red chili. Add these to a microwave-safe bowl. To this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, and half a teaspoon of sugar. I'm using raw sugar here. We're also adding a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper powder. Microwave this for 30 seconds and set this aside. After about 12 minutes, check that the fish is done. Don't overcook the fish. Just check that it's tender. Now we're going to gently lift the fish and place onto a serving dish. Remove all of that stuffing, the coriander leaves, the ginger, and the spring onion. You don't want any of that stuffing left behind. Remove it all gently. Now pour the prepared aromatics over the fish. And for the final step, we have 2 more tablespoons of chopped spring onion greens as well as 3 teaspoons of ginger that has been julienned. To 2 tablespoons of very hot oil, we're going to add this and fry for just about 10 seconds until it's nice and fragrant, and immediately pour over the plated fish. Instantly hear that sizzle. Your Chinese style steamed fish is ready to be served. Serve with steamed white rice as well as a side of vegetables. I hope you enjoyed this quick and healthy meal. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.